Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. Today is Thursday, and I'm going to try to get this done earlier than yesterday. First of all, I want to welcome any new watchers watching, and I also want to welcome back anyone who's been following along and watching. I truly do appreciate it so much. So, yesterday, oh my gosh, how do I had a leaf in my hair. That's the kind of day it's been, okay? So I want to apologize, first of all, for last night's video. It wasn't that I was in a bad mood or anything, so yesterday was just a long day, and I didn't get it done till late, and we had cat issues last night. Trying to get a couple of cats in, and they didn't want to come in, and so that was a long, drawn out situation, because we don't let our cats stay out. Like, when it gets dark, they are supposed to be in by that point. So you know, like before it gets dark, that is, they seem to go like wacky when it gets dark. And especially my one cat, she tends to act like crazy when it gets dark for some reason. She's disoriented. So anyway, that was a long evening, and I was very frustrated last night. I was tired, and I apologize for that, but nonetheless, I did want to do the video and show y'all what I was working on. Those are turning out beautifully, and I can't wait to show you tomorrow how, you know, where I'm at with that, like what those look like and whatnot. So anyway, this video, y'all, as you can see behind me, this is only a couple cakes of the yarn. I have been, I want to say, about the last 3 months of yarn that I've purchased. I just wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that I got. I have a whole box here, and I was waiting to do a video before I actually put it up in the cabinet. And trying to think, yeah, some of it actually goes in my office, some of the little stuff. So anyway, I have literally here stuff from Joann Fabrics. I have stuff from Michaels. Well, it's all yarn. And yarn from Walmart. I'm trying to think if there's, oh, no, that wasn't the one I was thinking of, though, even though I do have yarn from Walmart. I have yarn also from the Dollar Tree. Now, that's been about a month ago. The bag I'm going to show you is from probably 2 months ago, I want to say, or 3. I have a bag from a month ago. I can't find it. It's here in this room somewhere, which I cannot figure out. Sometimes the yarn that comes in here in a bag or whatnot, it seems to, it's like it just goes into a black hole. Y'all, I don't understand it. I'm missing several skeins of yarn before I got that yarn, and now I can't find that bag, and I had it not long ago because I was trying to put all this in this box that I got from Joann with the stuff from Joann. And so it was all together that this is all more recent yarn I've purchased. I can't find that bag. I will find it, but I don't have it right now. So it is what it is. I'm sorry. But I did want to show you what I've gotten. And probably in the scheme of things, it's probably not that much in comparison to, you know, a lot of people you watch or I watch. But nonetheless, I thought I would show you what I have gotten. And I've already done a day's work like early this morning. So I had to get out some fence panels this morning. And that was really totally a job and a half. I need like 2 fence panels. I have 6 out there. It was stacked up against the building that we live in town. And I've got to build a gate this weekend for out at my parents' place for the horses and that. We have my daughter's pony has been getting out. He's a little pain in the rear. He's literally such a little rotten animal. He's rotten. So I got to do that. And while I was back there doing that this morning, I had to trim a bunch of limbs off a tree so I could get them all out, like, because some of them were stuck on limbs. It's just, it was a whole thing, y'all. So I've already like done my day's work. This is like the easier stuff for the day for me, the lighter stuff, because I've already dealt with all that this morning. And my yard looks atrocious at the moment back there. I still got to go back out when it cools off, because it's almost 90 degrees here, literally still. It was supposed to be cooler this week, like 70s and 80s. I thought this is going to be a fantastic week. Then all of a sudden, like after Monday, the temps changed and it was 80 something, like high 80s. And so like yesterday was 84, today was 87 and still is. So anyway, I was getting overheated out there this morning and all that. So like I said, I came in, I took my break, I ate, took medication and all that. And it was a whole thing this morning. So I'm glad that I've gotten what I've gotten done, but I have a little more to do this evening once it cools off. Outside, that is. I still have, obviously, obligations, like duties inside my dwelling here. But anyway, let's get to the yarn. Enough of me babbling. So, y'all, like, so I want to know, is this just me? I have, here's a Michael's bag. I have Dollar Tree bag. I have, oh yeah, Hobby Lobby bag. Does anybody do this? You just like go buy the yarn and you come in and you just, you know, like put it down somewhere and then it's in the bag for how long? Or is this just me? I mean, I don't know. But this is why I wanted to get this done so I can get these yarns put up. I truly need all this put up because most of my yarn is actually put up minus mostly what's on my desk yet, which y'all don't want to see that right now, even though we will look at my office before too long because I've actually got it halfway cleaned up where it's so much better, and I will actually be able to do videos in there before long if I want to. So anyway, do y'all do this or is this just me? I let them accumulate sometimes anyway. Not always. Not always. But recently, yes, because we just had a extreme amount of stuff going on with, you know, my daughter, the back to school and all that, the back to school shopping, like that felt like how many times over. So anyway, I'm going to show you this first. Now, this is brand new. We got this at Michael's about, I want to say, about 3 months ago when we went in there. And it's brand new. It's not been used really per se. I will explain this. So it has no ball band or label, whatnot, because my husband threw it in the garbage, okay? He picked out this yarn. And he actually took me yarn shopping that day to Michael's because I actually have that kind of husband. Even though he says I have too much yarn, y'all, he will take me yarn shopping. So we go to Michael's, which I didn't know we were going to. and he's feeling, you know, the yarns and that. And so I thought it was funny because I was teasing him. I said he was feeling this yarn. Now this yarn is the Karen Cotton Ripple Cake is what this is. So this is 100% cotton. So he was feeling this all over, and he said he was going to get it. He was going to get it. And I'm kind of like, you know, what do you want that for? And I was joking with him that I said, you know, do you want that for like stimming? Because he has ADHD with autism. My husband does. He's very high functioning. He has full-time, really good full-time job. He also has a business that on the side where he does window cleaning. He's has been doing window cleaning since 2018 or 19. And so I was teasing him because I thought, why do you want yarn? So he wouldn't tell me what he wanted the yarn for, but he wanted this yarn. He picked this out. So of course I did not object to him getting it. He was paying for it, and I, you know, whatever. So this is actually says it's a 3-weight, which I didn't know. I looked, I have looked this up on Michael's because of course it's missing the ball band since my husband decided to throw it in the trash. So the colorway is called Meadow, and it's 8.5 ounces or 240 grams. Oh gosh, and I did not hit read more, so I can't see the yardage. I'm so sorry. Oh, I say that. I could actually look. I could look it up on here. I'm using my tablet so I can see here. But it's pretty decent size. I'm not sure. Let's just search really quick, because I'm not sure of the yardage on it. Oh. Okay. There it is. And this is actually on sale at Michael's right now if you want any of this anyway. It's for, the price is $9.74 currently. So it's coming up. I'm sorry, this thing is slow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's 491 yards. That really is a pretty good amount. So here's, I'm trying to get out of the light there. I got a little bit of a, there we go. It's pretty. It's not really my colors per se, but it's pretty. But I just thought it was really cute that that my husband wanted yarn. And so speaking of why he wanted the yarn, we came home and he told me to give, he actually took this yarn and he told me to give him a crochet hook. So I gave him a Susan Bates of mine that I use all the time. It's a J or a 6mm hook. And he sat down. I wasn't on top of him or anything. Like, I mean, watching like what he was doing. I just kind of went in the other room. And he came to me then, not too long after that. And he had literally, that's why there's no ball band on this though. He had literally taken and made a, you know, chain. I mean, he doesn't know how to crochet, y'all. But he watched a video in about 10 minutes. He had like made a chain about this long. And he brought it to me and showed me, because he's kind of like always joking with me about we should have a crochet contest, and because he says crochet is easy, even though, mind you, he does not crochet, and that, you know, he could outdo me or whatever. And it's just so funny. So anyway, that's why he bought this. was just to prove a point. Apparently that, which, I mean, he should just take up crocheting and then we could sit and crochet together. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, I thought it was pretty funny. But, you know, I'll eventually use it for something. And it may not be something that I keep. I'm not sure. Because the color's okay, but it's not my favorite as far as like the colors that I like to wear. Because I don't think this kind of color would look good on me per se. But this is very soft and very nice. I would like to get some more of it. Just in a different colorway. It's nice yarn. So there's that. That's what he picked out anyway. And then I picked out these. So I already have one of these in my cabinet that I showed y'all a few months. Oh, it was like right after these came out. This is the Karen Skinny Cake. One of the Karen Skinny Cakes. I have one already in the cabinet, though, that I got right after they came out. So I got 2 more. And these are like huge, y'all. 795 yards, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 727 meters. It's 100% acrylic. And this is the 3-weight yarn. This is sticking out, so I'll show you. But you can tell that is, I don't even have one to compare it to. But it's really thin, in other words. And actually, I think it could be like a DK, like a 2-weight, honestly. But the one I already have, I worked up a little swatch of. And I really liked it. So I wanted to get more eventually. And so I got these 2. Now this one here is Spinomi. And I think these colors are so pretty, personally. It's very kind of vibrant in there, the orange. Even the green kind of like right there. But very pretty. So I got that one. I really like this one too. This colorway is Fruit Punch. I should have remembered these, but... And that's very bright and vibrant as well. I think that's really pretty. Excuse me, I am having indigestion for some reason. Okay, so I now have 3 of these. I did have these actually put away, but I got them back out for this because it just goes with the rest of like everything we got that day. Now I also bought a bag of buttons, which I didn't get those out. I didn't figure you want to see a bag of buttons, but they were pretty cool. So I grabbed those while I was there too that day. So also, let's see what else. Okay. I forgot I put these bags over here. So I also have, I'll show you this really quick, even though it's not as big of a thing probably, but so I like to pick these up off and on, these little cotton balls, and this is from Michael's, and I got this one. It looks like a dark blue, but it's not. It's a black with a white in it, like a white splash, and this is called Granite Splash, which I think is appropriate, and it's 85% recycled cotton, 15% polyester. Capri Eco Cotton, that's what it is, from Michael's. 96 yards. And then I got black. And I got a Christmassy looking one. Holiday multi, which is appropriate because, like I said, that's, to me, that's a Christmas one. And then I got this really pretty little pink one. Flamingo Splash, which I have somewhere some more of this. But it's the Premier Home Cotton, and I'm telling you, it's the, y'all, it's the same thing, okay? This is the same thing. This is the same. Anyway, I picked these up off and on, these little, because I use cotton for various things, tops and bags and whatnot. So, and I'm planning on actually, I have a, let's see if I can show you real quick. It's in a bag here. I have, this is the second one of these I have. So I'll just show you real quick. But this is Premier Home Cotton. But this is, I have 2 of these pieces. Because this is for a bag that I started. This is another, it's a UFO. This is for a bag-o-day bag that I'm making, I started. And this is the second one I've started. Y'all, I was working on the first one. I started both of these like a year ago. So, the first one, I have this part put together with the plastic canvas in between there, and then you sew this together, and then you start making the bag. So I have one that's a set of just same color and everything, but it has the plastic canvas in it. It's already sewn up. It's ready to go ahead and make the bag. I cannot find it, and I just had it literally a couple months ago, so that's frustrating. But I pulled this one out because I got some more plastic canvas too, because I misplaced the plastic canvas as well, even though it's in my office somewhere. So I bought some more. So that's something else I want to go ahead and get done. And then I figure, you know, I'll keep working on stuff. Once I find these other things, then I will go ahead and get them finished. But it's been frustrating. That's why I just keep working on cleaning the room up. So, moving on. I got Hobby Lobby, which this isn't, okay, that's what I just showed you. So I have Hobby Lobby, and I really didn't get, sorry about the bag rustling. I really didn't get much at Hobby Lobby. That was kind of partially why I didn't want to do like a whole video. I just got, I love this yarn and this is the mixed berry, and I have used this color for numerous things, y'all, since last year. So I wanted another skein of this. Now what's funny is I picked up another skein of this, and the previous order that I placed at Hobby Lobby, I ordered like 2 of them. So I just found in my office like another one brand new too. But it's fine. So, because I really like this color. And I love this yarn. I love this yarn. It's extremely soft. And I love using it. So yeah. It's just an extra, not planned for anything per se. And then... oh, I do still have that in here too. Okay, so I can show you that. So I bought, if y'all been watching, I lost a couple of Susan Bates 6 hooks, my J hooks. So I lost one in this front room somewhere, which I have actually found since that video. But I lost one in the back room when I was sitting back hair crocheting, dropped it on the concrete floor, and it bounced. And y'all, I looked into the freezer or the fridge, it's back there. I don't even know. And it probably did go further, maybe under one of those. I'm not sure. But at any rate, if you didn't know, you do now. So Hobby Lobby, so I bought 2 of these when I was at Hobby Lobby because I was going to buy 2 from Michael's, honestly. I had them in my cart. But then my mother and I went to Hobby Lobby, and these were $1.99, y'all. So that was like the best price, you know, for replacement hooks. So I was thrilled with that. And then I got 2 or 3 of these Crafter's Secret. These are cotton. And these are very soft. So the, like the pink, the Flamingo Splash I just showed you, that's just exactly the same as the Premier Home Cotton, is really soft too. But some of them, some of the cottons, depending on, like the Lily Sugar and Cream, it's a stiffer, rougher cotton. This is not, this is very soft. And this is Purple Confetti. I got 2 or 3 of these, maybe just 2, I can't remember, but that could be, because I know I just used one recently. If you've been watching, I made a top, which is laying here. Let's see if I can pull this out. I just made a top out of this. Sorry about that. Traffic out front. So I just made a top out of this yarn. Yeah, you can see the, and I love the colors in this, and it's very comfy. So this on the back is actually stiffer, and this is the like Lily Sugar and Cream. So this is stiffer. I think it'll be fine once I wash it. I've had it on, and I don't have an issue with, like, it doesn't feel scratchy or anything. But the panel on the front is, this is much softer. So there's that. So that was just a couple of things because, you know, I was in the area of Hobby Lobby, and that was a perfect chance to get, I wanted to go in there to get hooks. And of course I have to look at yarn. I mean, we have to look at yarn. So then, let's see, what else do we have? That's not it. Okay, we have this. So like I told you, been to Dollar Tree a couple of times. Well, a couple of Dollar Trees that actually carry yarn, which those are in Ohio, okay? I live in Indiana. The ones that actually have the yarn are like 45 minutes from me, okay? Because I have to go to Cincinnati or, well, yeah, Cincinnati or Kentucky. So because the closest one to me is like 20 minutes away. That's the one we usually shop at. But they don't have any yarn at all. And even though they're a Dollar Tree Plus, like, they have no yarn. And I don't understand that, because before they changed to that, they did have these yarns that I'm going to show you, these little balls of yarn. Not anymore. They don't have any yarn at all. So I picked up this Just Yarn Tweed, and it's in the color gray tweed. I think that's really pretty. I like the tweeds. I have a denim tweed, and I have another one, but I can't remember if it's this one. So I am making a cardigan that I started that I need to get back to. That is a Bag O' Day from a Bag O' Day tutorial. But anyway, I started it with this. But I actually think that I was using the denim tweed, and I thought it was this, which is fine because I think I already have some of this from when I got the yarn that I started the cardigan, because I bought a couple of these tweeds. So anyway, this is 98 yards, 90 meters, 100% acrylic, 1.58 ounces, 45 grams of 4-weight. And I like this. Like I said, I've been making a cardigan, well, months ago. I need to get back to that. But I do like this. It doesn't, I don't have an issue with it, like, at all. And, so I really would like to get some of the new ones that are the great big ones they have now. But I'm going to have to check into that to see if I can even get any in my area. So I got the gray tweed. And I got this Just Cotton in the pink. And then, which I just got this to try out too. It's 87 yards, 80 meters, 1.76 ounces, 50 grams, 85% cotton, and 15% polyester. But again, I use these little cotton, you know, things. I use them for various things. So even, you know, like washcloth. So there's that. I have another bag from Dollar Tree somewhere. That's the one I misplaced. So now I gotta look, because I know I bought more of that tweed yarn, but I can't remember if it's that gray tweed or if it's the denim tweed. I think it's more of the gray tweed. But my daughter, I do remember in it, my daughter picked up a skein of the Chanel yarn in the pink, and I know that's in there because she wanted me to make something with that. So, anyway, let's do the Walmart one next, because that is only 2 skeins. And I got this, I think a couple months ago, maybe. I can't even honestly, I vaguely remember getting it, y'all. Oh, geez. You know how it is. You go in these stores, you know, when you're a yarn addict, you go in these stores and you have to look at the yarn aisle. You just have to. Now, I don't always buy yarn, okay? But I have to look at it. So, anyway. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm not the biggest fan of Red Heart Super Saver yarn. But I said I like their yarn, okay? The solid colors I have no issue with. Now, but like this, if they are colored like this, like color, you know, with lots of color, different colors, whatever, variegated, striping, all that. So I need to feel it, because I've gotten some in the past that are absolutely, they're terrible. They're terrible. I have one right now. I've already used part of it, and I'm like, I need to use the rest of it up, y'all, but I really, it's just not, I don't like it. So my thing is I need to feel it, because they have beautiful colorways. I love their yarn. Now, if it feels like this doesn't feel bad. I don't mind the like little stiffness to their yarn. I don't mind that at all, But I just don't want, some of their yarns are really, it's very coarse and rough. But this one is not. I thought this was really pretty. It actually, you know what? Yes, it's almost the same colors. It reminds me of a Lion Brand mandala that I have laying over there, and I've actually made a poncho out of. The color is almost, I mean, it's very close. Anyway, this is called Polo Stripe. It is 482 yards, which I really like. 440 meters, 10 ounces, 283 grams. And I told you that the colorway is Polo Stripe, but I even like this on the front that she's wearing. This is quite cute. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. They have a lot of colorways I like to eventually get. But again, I want to feel if it's a variegated or, you know, striped yarn, what, I need to feel it. That's all it is. I need to feel it, because I don't want ones like I've had before that are really rough. I've used a lot of Red Heart yarn. I've used more Red Heart yarn in my lifetime than any other yarn, because it wasn't until about 2 years ago that I actually started purchasing like other brands of yarn. So I only used, before that I only used Red Heart. So this is Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes. You've probably seen this before too. I think this is gorgeous. This was another one I've been wanting. It's called Parrot Stripe. And I love the colors in that, y'all. I just think it's so pretty. both of them are, but this is like electric to me. It's very pretty. So this is 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards as well, 440 meters. And of course, both of these are 4-weight, 100% acrylic. Machine wash and dry. Now, something else I saw on here, y'all. Again, now look, and I really want to do this for real, but look at that blanket on there. Is that not pretty? And I've never made a blanket like that. I think that's beautiful. So that is something I would like to do. It says you need 6 balls, or, you know, basically skeins, to make that blanket. But that is gorgeous. It's called Floral Beauty Throw. So the pattern, you know, is on the back of the label. So I like those. Again, there's numerous red heart colorways that I love to eventually have. I actually have a blanket for our bedroom that I need to get finished. And I've misplaced like 2 skeins of yarn for that, y'all. So that's why I have not worked on it, because it should have already been done. I'm trying to make a, it's a granny square queen size blanket. That's what I'm trying to say, for our bed. And I should have already had it done, but I have literally misplaced, I've literally misplaced 2 skeins of yarn. So anyway, then I have, okay, then I have the Joanne order that I just got recently. I'm going to show this yarn again, which is the Big Twist Prism. I showed that in last night's video, but I wanted to show it again in case someone did not watch that other video. This, y'all, is, I've been working this up. This is extremely soft, and it is beautiful. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently, my phone said I ran out of storage, and it cut my video off and said that the maximum limit or whatever was reached. So anyway, I had to clear out. I had to go into the settings and clean my trash folder out because it had almost 10 gigs in there. So this, I'm almost done with this video. Trust me. So anyway, I was showing this Big Twist Prism. I'm losing my lighting here. So this is, it's a 4-weight yarn, but like I was talking about last night, it's more like a 5-weight. More similar to a 5-weight. It's almost like in between a 4 and a 5, but the way it's twisted, it really looks like, you know, it really looks like a 5-weight. So this color here is Cotton Candy Quartz. And I got 2 of these. And then I also got this one. I'm trying to get you in the light. And this one is Rainbow Quartz. Like I said, and I am working up, and I got 2 of that one too. But I am working up projects, whips, with both of these. And I'll show you. So, here's the Cotton Candy Quartz. How pretty that is. I love the color so much. I like the color of both of them so much. They're so pretty. Oh, I'm like stuck here. Okay. So you can see that. And then that's the Rainbow Quartz. It's just very, very pretty. But the yarn is so soft, y'all. I started making these cows, and I'm telling y'all, I need to make a sweater out of this. I love that. I mean, this is like perfect for a sweater. And speaking of that, I wanted to look. Yeah, machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat. Do not iron, do not dry clean. So that's what I wonder. You would have to lay flat to dry or what. So that don't bother me. I have plenty of sweaters that I do that with. So if I make, that's why I was looking at that, because if you want to make a sweater or a poncho out of that, because that was something else I was thinking about as well, it does not say that you can dry it. So just so you know. Now, I am not going to get this yarn out, and this is just the big twist. See if you can see that through there. That is not that red. I don't know why. I always these like deep reds show up like lighter than, yeah, it's a lot darker than that. This is called deep red, and it is. It's a really deep red. This is big twist value, and it's 100% acrylic, 4-weight, and I'm trying to see, because it's like 200 and somewhere, no, 380 yards. Okay, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. And I really like this yarn. Now, I will tell you, it says machine washable, do not bleach, dry flat, low iron, do not tumble dry. Okay, that's what it says. I'm just saying, so y'all know. I have not attempted to do a project and wash and dry it with this yet, so I don't know on that, and I am going to be checking into that before too long, because I'm curious. Okay, because you should, I would think that you could tumble dry low, or at the least you could tumble dry, you know, with the no heat. I've done that with several things that I've had. So anyway, that is this. I love the big twist value. It's very soft yarn. I have a bunch of it that I got last year. But I really need to see about that whole thing about drying it, because there are things that I don't want to make with it yet till, you know, I like see or whatnot about that. So anyway, there's that. And then I have, which I am going to open this and show you. It's fine. It's fine. So I ordered this 3-pack of the Lion Brand Ferris wheel. Is that not beautiful? Now, the only thing is about this, and I forgot to do this before this video to show y'all, but this colorway is called Cotton Candy, and I am telling you that the picture on, again, this all came from Joanne, the picture on there of this, because I've never seen this yarn in person, okay? The picture on there shows it having more like pink in it. And so when I got this is gorgeous. And these are, I love these colors. I love greens, purples, beautiful. But it's not at all what I expected. And then the picture looked like what you would think with Cotton Candy, like the pink and that. But this, you know, as you can tell, there is literally no pink in this. So I don't know, that was confusing to me. I mean, I love it. This should be more like called hyacinth though, or something like that, like a flower, you know, because the purple and the green for the stem and that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a 4-weight. It's 270 yards each cake. 247 meters, 3 ounces, 85 grams. And does it suggest a 5mm crochet hook or a 4.5mm knitting needle? Which, speaking of that, I'm going to go back to this rave, or not the rave, oh my gosh, excuse me, the prism yarn. This, for a second. This recommends, by the way, a 6.5mm hook, which is what I'm using on mine. But that's another reason why I say this is more like, you know, chunky yarn, because they're recommending a 6.5mm hook, and that's normally what you would use with chunky yarn. So I just thought that was strange, but anyway. So back to this Ferris wheel yarn. You know what? I want to see. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 4-weight, but I'm going to tell you. No, that's what I wondered. So Lion Brand, I don't know, it's like a thing with them. Look at that. This looks more, this is like, it's a 3. Okay, it says it's a 4, but I'm saying it's long. So, here, I've got one right here, I think, that I can show you. It's, this is just regular 4-weight yarn, okay? This is Mainstays. And I haven't even looked at this until now because, you know, it was bagged up. So, that's fine. I'll use it. I have no problem with it. But it's like the Lion Brand mandalas, is what it looks like to me. So, if I pull this out so y'all can see the difference. Oh my gosh, people. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let's see if I can get that pulled out enough. You can see it, because that's, yeah. Okay. Now, see that? The blue is the Lion Brand. The silver is, that's just Mainstays 4-weight yarn. But that's, yeah. It's on the thin side. I mean, that's no complaint from me on it, but for those of you that may have trouble with a 3-weight, you might want to know that that's a thinner yarn. So that's everything I got, except for, y'all, I bought a bunch of stencils, and I'm not going to show them in this video, but I bought, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 stencils from Joann. They were only like $1 something a piece. And I've got a bunch of little pieces of wood back there that are just, you know, about like that, for like to make a sign, hang on your wall or whatever. So I want my daughter and I to play with these stencils and do some painting. I've been wanting to do that. So like I said, I'm not going to show you all the stencils, even though, I mean, I could. But anyway, that is all the yarn, again, except for that one bag that had some more tweed yarn in it, y'all. And the only other thing was in that was the Chanel, like just yarn Chanel. So I am going to try to look, though, very shortly in the city, which is not where I live, but again, 45 minutes from me, to see if I can get on any of the Just Yarn for $5. So that is a great deal. I love that. I think that's amazing, and I think that's going to be wonderful for the people that, you know, because I know there's a lot of people that can't afford to probably go to Michael's and whatnot. So that is a great opportunity to get like huge skeins of yarn. So I'm going to look and see if they have any in Cincinnati. They should, but I don't know. So thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it so very much, y'all. I really do. Y'all make my day. I appreciate all the comments. Y'all are, I mean, y'all are just great to me. And you don't know how much, like, I really, truly do appreciate that, because, you know, in my world, I don't really get that a lot from people. So, I feel like y'all are just so kind to me, and It's really, truly amazing. So thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I truly would appreciate that as well. And nonetheless, you're watching, so that is helping me too. Thank you so much again. I will see you tomorrow. Bye now, and God bless.